Hey, this is Ted from the Purbane channel. Today I'm making a turkey bone gumbo, and I'm making my broth right now, and it's cooking pretty good. It's been simmering, high simmer here for a couple hours. I put in some celery in it, some onion, some parsley, about 3 stalks of celery, 1 small onion. I just kind of quartered that up, and then some parsley, pepper, and then I'm gonna pick the bones out and get my broth and start making some gumbo. Okay, I'm back. You see here's my turkey stock. I drank a little bit of it. It turned out really good. And I got over here my turkey that was left over from the bone, and here's some celery. I picked the celery out of it also that I used to season with in it. There's quite a bit there. There's probably, well, I'm guessing 5-6 cups. Got more out of it than I thought I would. And over here I got onion. I got about 2 cups of onion, 1.5 cups of celery, and about 1.5 cups of bell pepper. And I just put it all in one thing. Don't have to dirty many dishes. Then towards the end here, I'll put in some parsley, some green onions. Here I got some smoked sausage. I think it was Hillshire. I just cut them up. Yeah, big chunks. And I got here some bay leaves. A few bay leaves. I got some Crisco vinegar oil. Yeah. There's a recipe on there for gooey toffee bars. We'll give that to Debbie later. I got some cayenne pepper. I got some Old Bay blackened. I like this stuff. It's pretty good stuff. And I got 1 cup of vegetable oil. And I got about 1.5 cups of flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light the pan here. What you need to do is make a roux with the oil and the flour, but you have to constantly stir it because you do not want it to burn. If it burns, you have to start all over again. And I'm using a wooden I'm going to use a wooden spatula for this. I'm going to dump the oil in there. This, you got to keep stirring it. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes to a half hour. You want it to get, I like mine dark. You don't have to make it as dark if you don't want, but I do. And then you sprinkle the flour in there. And then I'll be sitting there for about 20 minutes stirring this back and forth so it don't burn. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes so far. I'm making this roux and I'm still stirring it, but I want it to be more dark. I want it to almost look like a dark caramel or a chocolate. Alright, we're here at about the 25-minute mark. It's getting brown, but I want to get a little bit darker. And once it gets a little bit darker, I'll go ahead and add the onions, celery, and bell pepper. Okay, now it's getting pretty dark. It's pretty much where I want it. When I started cooking it, I started out a medium-high, then I turned it down to a medium. And just keep an eye on it, but I constantly stir it. I don't want it to burn. You burn it, you got to start all over again. And it's not burnt, it's about perfect. So I'm going to add my veggies in it right now. Watch it'll steam. Oh man, that smells good. Just stir these up. Right now I'll add my bay leaves. 3 of them. And I'm just going to sprinkle some cayenne in there. Not too much. I don't want too much. You know, you might want some more than, but I don't. You know, I just want enough to give a little bit of a zest. And I'm going to put in my Old Bay in there right now too. Probably I was guessing probably half a teaspoon of each. And just keep stirring this up until the noodles are the vegetables start getting soft. Whittled is the word I'm looking for, till the vegetables start getting whittled. And this will take a few minutes. Add some salt also. You want some salt in this too. Help tenderize the veggies. You can always add more cayenne pepper to it as you go along if you want when you taste it, but it's hard to take it out once you got it in there. Alright. These vegetables are getting pretty soft. I've been stirring it. I got this smoked sausage here. What I did was I threw in some cayenne and Old Bay seasoning in it and kind of let it marinate in there for a little bit. Then you throw it in here, then you stir it up. And cook this for a few minutes. Okay, I know this looks like a mess now, but the sausage is cooking and the veggies are cooking. I'm going to start adding some broth. I'm going to slowly add, I'm going to add, that's a cup and a half. This holds a cup and a half. I'll stir that in. But all together I'm going to add about, we'll see what it looks like. Probably about 10-12 cups of broth to this. Maybe 3 there. 4.5. 6. And let me stir it up and see what we get. Alright, I got about 10 cups of broth in there total. I'll put a little more cayenne in there. I'm going to bring it up to a boil. I'm going to bring it up to a boil and then I'm going to let it simmer. We'll let it cook, I don't know, a half hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll add the turkey. Alright, it came to a boil. Came to a boil and I just turned it down. Give another stir here. But it's nice, and consistency is nice and thick on it. I mean, it's pretty nice. I don't mean to get the camera steamed up all the time, but just keep an eye on it. I'm going to let this simmer for probably a half hour and then taste it. And then, okay, this has been cooking about 45 minutes or an hour. I lost track of time here a little bit, but I think it's been cooking closer to an hour. I skimmed some of the fat off the top. Sometimes it settles on the top a little bit. I just take a spoon and go over the top, just kind of skim it off a little bit as I go. I'm going to go ahead and add the turkey now. I'll stir it in. It's simmering pretty good. I think maybe I'll just leave the heat there. I'll let this cook an hour or two. Then we'll make some rice. I'll serve with some rice. When I'm cooking this, I'm cooking on a low to medium heat. Low to low medium heat. I don't want it to burn because it's pretty thick. It's still fairly thick. I still have some turkey broth if I need to add it to it, but you can see it's, I don't know if you can get a good angle of that, but it's pretty nice. It's a nice thick soup. Alright, the way I like to serve the gumbo is get some rice, put on in a shallow bowl, take it out, put it on top of the rice just like that. I don't put the rice in the gumbo because some people like rice, some people want more rice, some people want less rice. And then You take a little parsley, throw it on there, and a little green onion. And that's it. Turkey bone gumbo.